Get ready for the action because we are diving straight into Serie A with the Juventus men's first team set to face Lecce this Saturday on matchday 36. The Bianconeri are sitting fourth in the table with 65 points, just 2 points off third, and we have the pre-match stats you need to know before kickoff. We break down every crucial detail for this massive clash.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the incredible performance metrics surrounding this fixture. We examine how Jeremy Boga has been dominating the attack, scoring 3 goals in his last 4 Serie A away games and establishing himself as Juventus' top scorer since March with 4 goals. Plus, we check in on Dusan Vlahovic, who has been involved in 4 goals in his last 2 matches against Lecce, including a brace in January 2024. Now for some major transfer buzz shaking up the Serie A landscape. Juventus is reportedly making a bold move, ready to offer Koopmeiners in exchange for a key Roma defender. We explore the details behind this potential swap deal involving the Dutch midfielder and the sought-after Evan Ndicka, and what this means for the race for 4th place. Finally, we wrap up with the bigger picture regarding Juventus' future plans. With manager Luciano Spalletti looking for reinforcements at the back, we discuss the interest from Damian Kamali and Marco Ottolini in signing Evan Ndicka, and how this potential deal could reshape the team's defensive structure. Don't miss the rest of the analysis. Stay with us for more breaking news. Juventus is set to face Lecce in a Serie A clash this Saturday, May 9th, at Lecce's Stadio Via del Mare. The match is scheduled for 20:45 CEST and will take place during matchday 36 of the season. Heading into the fixture, Juventus currently sits in 4th place in the league standings with 65 points, just 2 points behind 3rd place. In contrast, Lecce is positioned 17th in the table, maintaining a 4-point buffer above the relegation zone. As the weekend's action approaches, pre-match statistics are available to provide further insight into the upcoming contest between the two sides. Juventus will travel to Lecce's Stadio Via del Mare this Saturday, May 9th, for Serie A Matchday 36, with kickoff scheduled for 20:45 CEST. The fixture pits the Bianconeri against Lecce, who currently sit 17th in the Serie A table, 4 points clear of the relegation zone, while Juventus holds 4th place with 65 points, 2 points ahead of 3rd. This marks the 40th encounter between the two sides in Serie A, with Juventus boasting a record of 25 wins, 4 losses, and 10 draws against Lecce. Juventus enters the match with a strong recent run, having not lost any of their last 11 Serie A matches against Lecce, a streak extending back to February 2011. Despite this historical dominance, a 1-1 draw in their first meeting this season in January has allowed Juventus to draw both of their matches against Lecce for the first time ever in the competition. In the preceding 9 match days, Juventus has secured 19 points, trailing only Napoli, and has conceded just 5 goals. Key attacking threats for Juventus include Jeremy Boga, who has scored 3 goals in his last 4 away Serie A outings and is Juventus' top scorer since March with 4 goals. Dusan Vlahovic has also been highly effective, contributing to 4 goals in his last 2 matches against Lecce, including a brace in January 2024 and a double assist in April 2025. Making him the only player in Serie A to provide more than 1 assist in a single match against this opponent. Looking ahead to the 2025-26 Serie A season, Kenan Yildiz and Francisco Conciso lead the league in successful dribbles. Conversely, Lecce has shown resilience, having scored in their last 3 consecutive matches against Juventus, and potentially reaching 4 goals in this fixture for the first time in the top flight on Saturday. Lecce has only secured a 2-0 victory at home against Juventus since February 2011, and has scored only 2 goals in their last 5 home games against the Bianconeri. Lecce's forward Lamek Banda has been instrumental, directly involved in 7 goals this season, including 4 goals and 3 assists, with his goal in the first meeting of the season marking a significant milestone for him. The contest promises high stakes as both teams look to build on their respective performances. Juventus is reportedly preparing to make a significant move in the transfer market, signaling an intent to acquire midfielder Koopmeiners. The reported development suggests that Juventus is ready to offer a package involving a Roma defender in exchange for the player. This potential trade involves high-profile names and is generating significant speculation within the football community. The news, as reported by OneFootball and published on Juve.com on May 7, 2026, highlights ongoing transfer activity and the strategic maneuvering of major clubs in the pursuit of key talent. Juventus is actively pursuing a transfer involving Roma defender Evan Ndicka, reportedly prepared to offer Tune Koopmeiners in exchange to facilitate the move. This pursuit comes amidst a competitive landscape in Serie A, where both Juventus and Roma are vying for a top-4 finish. The focus on defensive reinforcements is a key priority for Juventus management, as coach Luciano Spalletti is facing limited options at the back. Sources, including La Gazzetta dello Sport journalist Giovanni Albanese, Damian Kamali, and Marco Ottolini, have identified Ndicka as a target. The Paris-born defender is a product of Auxerre and gained recognition at Eintracht Frankfurt before joining Roma in 2023. Ndicka, who has become a crucial part of Roma's defense, has a contract expiring in June 2028, presenting an opportune moment for the club to seek a transfer. Reports suggest the Italian capital side is open to offers starting from €40 million. Ndicka is also on the shortlist for Barcelona, who might consider him if their primary target, Inter defender Alessandro Bastoni, proves unattainable. Ndicka is a versatile left-footed defender capable of playing centrally or on the left flank, allowing for rotation with options like Glesson Bremer or Lloyd Kelly. To potentially lower the financial outlay, Juventus is reportedly considering a swap deal, potentially offering Koopmeiners to Roma. The 28-year-old midfielder, who cost Juventus €60 million in the summer of 2024, has not matched his previous form under Gian Piero Gasperini at Atalanta. Consequently, there is speculation that Roma's head coach might be interested in reuniting with the Dutch midfielder, who could be seen as the ideal manager to revitalize Koopmeiners' career. While Koopmeiners previously resisted training under Gasperini, sources indicate that this issue is now considered settled.